Now next, sir is there, Dr. Devopriya Dey. Sir is the controller of examination and sir will explain you in detail regarding the entire exam process. Sir, please.
Thank you, Evangeline Madam. First of all, I want to mention that it is my great pleasure to welcome you all as a new member of the MCKVIE family. First of all, congratulations. Congratulations to all on entering MCKVIE as one of the best self-financed autonomous engineering institute in West Bengal. Now, your college life will start, and which is also one of the most special and remarkable time in your life. In the first day of the orientation program, the Maharaj, principal of Ramakrishna Mission Shikshan Mandir, have categorically mentioned that what you have to do as a student. But as a controller of examination, I will try to give an overview about the examination process in Btech program. My dear students, in Btech program, you will enter into a new examination system, that is the semester-based examination system. In 4 years Btech program, there are 8 semesters, and the duration of each semester is 6 calendar months. Now, to compete with the global education system, All India Council for Technical Education, they have modified the Btech program in 2016, where the regular curriculum load in Btech program was reduced in 160 credit point that you have to complete within this 4 years time, from earlier 200 to 220 credit points, which was in the old Btech program. And the curriculum, it is framed in such a fashion that a balance between the fundamentals and the application of the courses can perfectly achieve. And after 4 years of study, industry can get a finished industry-ready product for their further use. Am I audible for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, as a part of this, and as per the recommendation of All India Council for Technical Education and the new National Education Policy, the institute offers Btech program, which is specified by AICTE, with 160 credits in the entire Btech program of 4 years, with a provision of Btech with honors degree through earning of additional 20 courses, 20 credits through massive open online courses, that is MOOCs, as per AICTE. That means you have to earn 160 credit point, which is in your curriculum. Along with that, if the student can earn another 20 credit from the MOOC courses, then he or she will get the Btech with honors degree. And our institute will give you the support so that the student can earn the credit point from MOOC courses, especially I'll tell you from NPTEL, which was run by the IITs. Now the objective, yes,
স্যার ক্রেডিট পয়েন্ট এই জিনিসটার মানেটা আরেকবার
yes, I'll tell you. Now the objective is to create. What is the objective of these MOOC courses? The objective is to create an opportunity for students to acquire the necessary skill set for employability through MOOCs, where expertise of world-famous academicians and industry personnel, and to facilitate the student to choose additionally the specialized courses of their choice and build their competence in the specialized area. Now, along with this, there is a proverb that all work, no play makes Jack a dull boy. Probably from this concept, AICT has introduced the importance of extracurricular and co-curricular activities in their 4-year Btech program, in the nomenclature of mandatory additional requirement, MAR. Mandatory additional requirement, it is an integral part of the Btech undergraduate course curriculum of the institute as per AICTE. The institute is aimed at providing opportunity to the students to inculcate attributes which are not restricted only to the engineering knowledge, keeping in mind the global need of the industry and the society. Professionals should work successfully in team with leadership quality. Already Jalan sir has mentioned that what type of activity college has already been taken for development, all-round development of the student, aware of social and community needs, have capability to bring innovation and creative to their work, and who are also digitally proficient. Our institute has innovation cell. The student, after joining, as you have joined, you will be the part of the innovation cell. Now, in order to prepare the students for their all-round development, to cater this multiple requirement, the institute has made it mandatory to earn 100 activity point, that means 100 mark point, over and above the academic grades through activities under MAR. That means this 100 credit point you have to earn in 4 years undergraduate program. Each year, minimum 20 credit, 5 credit point you have to earn. More activities includes social development activity, environmental protection like tree plantation, and there are so many activities which are under the Rotaract activity, etc. Now these mark points should be earned through active participation in this activity, spanning through all the semesters of the study as per convenience of the student. And year-wise, you have to earn minimum 25 and maximum 30 credit points, so that in a 4 years duration, the total 100 credit point you can earn and you are qualified for getting the Btech degree. Now, another important point, that is the eligibility of appearing in the semester examination. The eligibility for appearing the semester examination, that means 75% attendance of each theoretical and practical classes when average. But I will tell you, my dear students, all of you will attain 100% attendance during the semester, and this is the eligibility criteria to appear in the semester examination. The papers which you will see in the curriculum, if you see the syllabus, in the syllabus you will see that the structure of the syllabus, it is given in front of the syllabus. That is called curriculum, structural representation of the syllabus. In the curriculum, there are 3 types of courses. Theory courses, which is abbreviated as T, practical, which is abbreviated as P, and sessional papers, which are abbreviated as S. All the students have to pass in all sessional paper, which was in each semester. Otherwise, there will be year lag. In the curriculum, you will see different credit points are allotted for different prep papers. Depending on the number of theory classes and the tutorial classes, the credit point it is allotted. Suppose if you see the syllabus, that in physics, total number of theory class is 3, tutorial class it is 2. That means 2 means in the tutorial class, it is the total class is divided into 2 parts. Each tutorial class, the strength is 30 number of students or half number of students of the total strength, and the credit point it is 4. And in case of practical, the total hour which is allotted in the curriculum, that have to multiply it by 0.5, so that you will get the credit point of the practical or sessional papers. But if you see in terms of marks, whatever the credit point that is credit point allotted, that is given in the curriculum, but the total marks allotted for either theory or practical or sessional paper is 100 marks. Now, I will discuss about the evaluation process. In theory paper, the 100 marks, it is divided into 2 parts. One part, that is 30 marks, that is the continuous assessment. And another part, that is the 70 marks, that is end semester examination. That means when you will appear in the end semester examination, you have to give the examination of 70 marks paper. The duration is 3 hours. Now, regarding continuous assessment. Continuous assessment, as per regulation, total we conduct 4 number of continuous assessment in one semester. And each of the assessment will carry 30 marks. Now, these 4 assessment, among this total 4 number of assessment, 2 assessment will be taken centrally. That means from the controller section in the form of written examination. And 2 assessment will be taken by the respective faculty or class teacher of the respective subject, either in the form of assignment, quiz, viva, etc. The 10 marks of attendance, regularity, and participation in the class will be given in these two assessments. That means the two assessments which will be evaluated on the basis of assignment or quiz. In that assessment, 20 marks, it is allotted for assignment and 10 marks are in the classes. Okay. Now, hello. 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 Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello, sir.
Now, in the end semester examination will be held for each paper carrying 70 marks, and the duration, it is 3 hours. Similarly, another type of paper I told you, that is the practical paper. The evaluation can be done in two parts. The practical continuous assessment, it is abbreviated as
Sir,
PCA.
can you repeat this again?
It carries 40 marks, and in the end semester examination for practical papers, that is 60 marks. In the theory continuous assessment, I told you, the student will get the opportunity for 4 continuous assessments. And among these 4 continuous assessments, in our process, we will take 30 marks. Similarly, in practical continuous assessment, which is abbreviated as PCA, because when you will come to the college, you will be familiar with the term CA, PCA, etc. So total 2 number of continuous assessment in practical will be held in one semester. And each of the assessment will carry 40 marks. And the division of the marks in PCA, that is practical continuous assessment, that is attendance and regularity, that is 5 marks. Preparedness for conduct of experiment in the laboratory, in your day-to-day performance in the laboratory, that is 10 marks. Initiative to learn and interact with the faculty members and the laboratory instructor, 10 marks. Presentation of lab report, attendance, submission, regular submission, and the content in your practical file, 15 marks. So this is the division of total
15 marks on
15 marks on presentation of the lab report, your regularity in the class, your content in the practical, that is the file which you will submit, that is 15 marks. Now the other part of the practical continuous assessment, that is the 60 marks, that will be held during the end semester examination. And each practical paper, the examination will be held in 60 marks. And there is a division of, and the duration is 3 hours. And the evaluation of the end semester practical examination, it will be done based on some criteria. First one is the organization of experiment during the practical examination. Actual data generated and actual conduct of the experiment or assignment, which will be allotted during the practical examination. Analysis of the data, conclusion, and a comprehensive viva voce, seeking the general awareness of the lab subject. This is the different part It is the prerogative of the respective faculty of during the practical examination. He or she will allot the marks on these particular points. Okay. Now, sessional paper, it is 100 marks. The sessional paper, the evaluation of the sessional paper, it will be conducted throughout the semester. And the respective faculty members of the paper, he or she will evaluate for the sessional papers. Now, there is another important part, that is the grading system. For every course in a semester, student shall be assigned a grade based on his or her combined performance in all the components of evaluation scheme of a course as per the structure. Now, the grade, which indicates an assessment of the student's performance and which will be associated with the equivalent number called grade point. And the 7-point grading system on the basis of 10 shall be followed. Now, the grading system, just I want to mention but that is the different grading system. That is, suppose O. O means outstanding. Outstanding means if the student secured marks 100 to 90, then the point is 10 and the grade is O. 89 to 80, the point is 9 and the grade is E, that is excellent. From 79 to 70, the grade is A, very good, and the point is 8. From 69 to 60, the point is 7, the grade, it is B, that means good. From 59 to 50, the point is 6, grade is C, and it is fair. And from 49 to 40, that is below average, grade, it is D, and the point is 5. Below 40, it is fail, and the alphabetic grade, it is F. Now, a student level of competence, it is categorized by a grade point average. After each semester, you will get the SGPA, semester grade point average. Semester grade point average, the calculation is based that suppose in a particular subject you have got O. O means it is you have got 10. The credit point, it is allotted in the curriculum. Suppose the credit point on that subject, it is 4. That means the credit point into grade, that is the credit index, divided by total credit point in all the subjects, you will get the semester grade point average, SGPA. Then after 2 semesters, that means after completion of 1 year, you will get YGPA, year grade point average. And after 4 years, which is a combination of 8 semesters, you will get DGPA, degree grade point average. Okay. Now, in some cases, for applying the different scholarship and other cases, it is required the percentage of marks. But we will give you the grade point, semester grade point or year grade point. Now you can convert it into the percentage of marks. Percentage of marks, that is 10 into semester year grade point minus 7.5. You will get the percentage of marks which you have got in each semester or each year. This is in short about the examination. But another important thing I want to mention, প্রত্যেকে মন দিয়ে শোনো কথা। This is the last part, and listen very carefully that our entire examination system, it is controlled by ERP package, Enterprise Resource Planning, ERP package. That means after joining, you have already joined the institute, then you will be registered in your new course in the affiliating university, that is the Maulana Abul Kalam Azad University of Technology, Macau. Well, first of all, you have to be registered in the Macau, and after registration, you have to be enrolled in each of the course. For example, computer science, IT, CSE data science, AIML, electrical, mechanical, electronics and communication. The different disciplines the students have chosen, they have to enroll. And after enrollment, now you have got the class roll number. In the class roll number, you have seen that your department is mentioned, slash, and a 2-digit or 3-digit number, it is given. But we will give you the number in which a particular code of the college, your departmental code, the year in which you have admitted, and your roll number. This is a big number, that is your enrollment number, and that enrollment number, it is fixed for next 4 years. Your entire database, that means it will be stored in the ERP package for next 4 years in your Btech program. So I will suggest you that the basic information, that means name, father's name, mother's name, date of birth, correspondence address, email ID, phone number, which you have given, you must be given very carefully. The spelling of all those things should be correct. Okay. Another important thing is that the mobile number and email ID which you will give must be with you next 4 years. That means the mobile number and email ID you have to make active for next 4 years. Whatever the information, enrollment related, your login related, you will set your mobile number or email ID. And in your enrollment portal, get your attendance, your marks is the continuous assessment, enrollment form fill up, exam form fill up, everything, and your payment of the college fees, exam fee, exam form fill up fees, everything you have to be done to the ERP. So whatever
Students
the
kindly mute yourself.
huh?
না ঠিক আছে ওই অঙ্কিতা আনমিউট করছিল ওকে ঠিক আছে দেবপ্রীতা কন্টিনিউ করো
Okay. Now at the beginning for every semester you have to be enrolled at the beginning of the semester, and the purpose of enrollment, that means you have to choose your subject. In first year, second year, mostly the subjects are common subjects, but on second year onwards there are different elective papers, The students have provision to choose the different elective papers. So when you will do the enrollment, you have to choose the correct subject. And after enrollment, when you enroll in a particular course, then your name will be shown in the respective subject teacher portal, so that they will give the marks for continuous assessment in theory or practical continuous assessment, that is PCA. Okay. And another important thing is that at the beginning of the semester, you have to be enrolled. For first year, it will be delayed because after the registration in the affiliating university, that is Macau, you have to be enrolled. And at the beginning of the each semester, the criteria for enrollment, that all semester dues, that is your tuition fee and everything, must be cleared before the enrollment in the semester. Otherwise, if you do not clear your dues, you will not be enrolled, because this is the criteria for your enrollment. And if you do not enroll in proper time, with that particular time slot which will be given from the in the form of notice from controller section, then your name, although you will appear in the examination, but your name will not be shown in the respective teacher portal, and he or she cannot give your marks for the assessment of theory or practical. And all the exam related activities, it will be carried out through online mode, through this ERP package. Your class attendance, your content, that can be accessed by your parents also. Your class attendance, your continuous assessment marks for theory practical, your semester result, your exam form fill up, your admit card, your mark point, MAR point, your credit earned from MOOCs, semester results, it will be stored in the student login portal, and which anytime from anywhere in India you can access. You and your parents or guardians can easily access at any time from anywhere. Lastly, I can say that after all, these 4 years are really very short. So set your goals high and never underestimate your capability. Good time management and self-motivation are the key of success. Self-motivation. Others will tell you that you are a good student. That is not the thing. You have self-motivation are the key of success. If you work hard enough, you will find that engineering, it is very interesting than any other thing. Now, the important thing is that success does not come without hard work. And the 4 years at institute, you'll see that go very quick. If you do not want to end up being a mediocre, then study hard. If you have to have a fruitful institute life, then study hard. If you want to be a rewarding career, then study. Because there is a convention that as we have admitted in the engineering, it is no need to read. Engineering পড়লে ভর্তি হয়ে গেল আর পড়তে হয়। This concept is totally wrong. And I hope all of you will graduate with flying colors and become an engineer with deep and broad knowledge. Remember to work hard and aim high. Never underestimate your own ability and go for passion. Now, I hope the coming 4 years will be very much fruitful for all of you, and all of you will be a successful engineer. Thanks to all.
Sir, I have one question to ask.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, when the college will be closed due to various vacations, will the activities of the Rotaract Club go on so that we can earn more points?
Yes, regarding this, you can, when your class will start, you can contact with the Dean Student Affairs, Professor Arun Kumar Jalan, and he will tell you that how can you get the MAR point. But the important thing is that as if you have participated in a particular activity, then the certificate is essential, because as a document of mark, we have to upload that certificate. Until unless, suppose you have participated in a particular activity, you don't have certificate, so you can't claim that point of mark. But if you have certificate, so either it is in the banner of Rotaract or any other activity which you have done in your locality, some document is essential that you have participated. Then and then only you will get the credit for MAR. Otherwise, it is not. Hello.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Devpro sir.